What's up, gamers? You thought I wasn't going to do that intro, but I actually am. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Wholesome Boys Build a Brewery for Real this time, featuring everybody that's always been here. Why are you jumping in here if you're doing that? I don't get it. I'm not going to intro these goons.
And I'm Rhapsody.
No! No. That's not fair.
No.
We have to go in order from most sad to least sad.
And I'm Rhapsody.
All right, I'm first.
Sorry, and sorry, and Rhapsody. Sorry, wait, never mind. You're right. Oh boy. Oh gosh. So we're not going to talk about anything demonetized.
Don't say
style.
it. You're tempted to say it, aren't you? You're
said
so tempted to
nothing.
say it.
I've said
Just
nothing
call
of
it
the sort.
C word.
Just call it the demonetization
I-
virus.
Don't
Call
want
it
to
the C.
call
Yeah,
it.
call it the C
I-
word. Yeah, do that.
I don't want to call it that either.
Call it the Q word.
The
okay.
Q word.
Quarantine.
Don't explain why. Don't explain why.
Can we not even say that word?
I don't know.
I had topics. I was gonna ask how long each of us
I
have
see what you're
been in.
saying. I thought you were saying you were gonna misspell the name of the virus and you were gonna say it out loud, and it was gonna sound exactly like it. And no, stop it.
It's like the beach in Florida. Cortona.
What?
Exactly.
It's like Windows. It's Windows search engine.
Cortana.
Cortana.
Cortana. That's the
Corona.
enemy from Thingamabobber, isn't it?
It's the enemy from Windows too.
Every time you shut it in the task menu, it just opens itself back up. How dare it?
Yeah.
You gotta do
it just gets
registry edits
stronger.
to get rid of it.
Oh.
Seriously, I've tried.
I have removed Cortana, but it don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. It don't like it. Like the entire time. Which one of you? Some of you watch The Good Place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you try to kill Janet, and it just like she starts screaming when you get near the button.
Yep.
That's basically what Cortana does when you try to actually disable it.
That makes sense. I guess I will not disable it. Oof. It's just annoying to have a button on my desktop desktop taskbar rather, that I never want to press, and if I ever press it, it's a misclick, and I'm sad that I had.
You can get rid of it.
Oh,
know
you can
that?
actually, you can get it off of the
Right-click it.
taskbar easy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's edit this part out of the episode. I don't want people to know that I didn't know how to do that.
It's also that thing about the Windows. You know, the one that makes it go, you know, like zoom out sort of thing. That's just annoying as all heck. Yeah. What is your problem, Rito?
What do you mean? Was my problem?
You got a bee in your bonnet?
I like the sound, so I wanted to make it. Don't you ever have that 2-year-old part of your brain that hears monkey see, monkey do's?
Extremely,
I liked it.
extremely often. Like, I have to actively stop myself from mimicking people back to them a lot of the time, because sometimes I'm just like, that hit my ear in a really interesting way, and I want to...
Interesting way?
Yeah, I just want to give it back. Exactly. Okay, never mind. I understand their arguments now. No, but like, there's something like echolallically satisfying about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Rito, I just
Ecologically.
accidentally made 27 oak tables. Do you want some of these?
Oh, I've got 12. Do you want any more, Rito?
I want all the tables.
Have some tables. Oh my lord, we made a lot of tables. You also want to not die to that zombie?
I don't know how to die. Unless it's by my own hand. Boom.
Need help?
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who can be killed by myself.
He can't be stopped.
Wait.
Oh, I should have said, by the way, at the start of the episode that I'm trying to make yeast. Just want to make
Nice.
that absolutely clear for everyone.
You trying to
that's the mission.
automate it?
For all you who are still over there building, I'm in the smeltery trying to turn all of our sand into glass.
You champion. You absolute champion.
Well done.
So, sorry people watching from my perspective right now, you just get to watch me run around here doing nothing. How about you go down in that description? You can see the other perspectives as well.
I'm gonna watch you watch the sand get smelted.
Oh, hell yes.
Let's just play liar's dice in here.
I...
Saw you guys were playing some liars.
Are you familiar with the game, Alexa?
I am.
Oh.
4 fours.
The only reason, literally the only reason that I didn't ask you is because I knew that you had that incident at the time.
Yeah. No, I'm dead inside 24/7 right now. Can only go downhill. I am going to this coming weekend, which by the time this video comes out will be like 4 weeks from now, and for Orbital a couple years. I'm going to try to stream.
Ooh.
And then if I die miserably, then I won't try to stream anymore. But if I don't die miserably, then we have to do a wholesome boy something.
Wholesome Boys Live?
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I don't know about Minecraft Live, but something.
I'm extremely into it. It does seem like putting the glass into the smelter is not good. It just makes one glass constantly. It's very slow.
That kind of sucks.
Okay. Good stuff.
Oops.
Can you, Rhapsody? It really does perturb me how you haven't built a door. It really does.
Yeah, no one's allowed in.
Really-
It's for me only.
All right.
That help clarify it?
Okay. Yeah, perfectly actually. You jerk.
You're free to build a door if you'd like to just be able to access the property. It's just
No. Who am I?
Rito, why have
Who
you
am
stolen
I?
all of my...
I spread them around.
I
So
was
that-
putting more in.
What? I see. I'm helping. That's why. I'm helping.
I'm gonna be the kind guy who.
Alexa,
Yeah.
please. How do I end my misery? I cannot for the life of me.
Ask Rito. He does it all the time.
It's slash kill in chat.
Slash kill orbital potato works apparently. That's nice.
Did you actually do that? Was that you? Oh, okay,
That
all
was
right,
me.
that's cool.
That was me.
That's cool.
I didn't know that it was gonna work. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's not like I
Like
was in the
that's
middle of
that's
doing
the
something
end of
really important.
things.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Now I finally found my cop powers.
This is when the wholesome boys became unwholesome. You can look back at this moment.
This
is where it all
Yeah, I
went
was gonna
downhill.
say. I feel like we've hit that with the giant flaming K. We've hit that. We've hit it regularly.
Oh, I can't make bread. Why can't I make bread? Make dough. I need to
Nobody
make
say
dough.
anything mean. Thank you.
You were
No
thinking.
I stole some of the glass. I'm sorry.
No, totally go for it. It's fine. That's what the glass is supposed to be there for.
Like 30.
Dude, we got so
Glass
much
is
iron.
made for stealing. So that's just what I'll do. Oh!
We have a disturbing.
Stupid spider. Out of the way. Why? Oh God, can we just play on peaceful, please, dear Christ? I've never built a sword in this game, and it's just, oh, thank you. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of competing with the enemy? It's like we've got ourselves to compete with, you know?
It's true.
So I do
That
think I
is-
am going to fill in the puddle of lava behind the brewery.
Mhm.
Because it does. I mean, it leaves a little bit of a sour taste in the mouth, right?
Does it?
I
Don't
mean,
taste it.
I'm not necessarily trying to lick it.
How do you...
What?
I think my favorite part of that sentence is the word necessarily.
Yeah. What the
I'm not going to rule it out, but...
All All right, here's a topic.
Hmm.
What is the largest thing that actually? This
Alexa,
No.
please. Only one demonetized per episode, please. Thank you.
You know what? On second thought, I think I'm gonna pass on this.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the discretion for once.
I promise you, it wasn't gonna actually be bad, but it could have been
Okay.
taken.
Just
bad.
follow through. Just commit. Alexa.
Go
Just
for it.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Lean
just
into
say
it.
it. Just say it. Just say it.
Okay. Are we at that point where nobody watches this series anyway?
What's the series?
Okay. What is the largest food that you have
No,
swallowed whole, whether it be like
What?
accidental or on purpose?
Who knows? Does
What
somebody,
the heck?
Does
How
somebody,
can you
does somebody
measure
know
that?
an answer to this question?
I mean, Rap said, so I feel like I'm getting an answer shortly.
I'm thinking. I don't know if I've done any like kind of attempts to eat a larger food than I should. I don't know. I put foods in my mouth and chew them and eat them like a normal human. I'm definitely a
Nerd.
human, guys.
Good.
I don't know what
why I'm
what would
going to- I
even
mean,
fit that
I'll-
criteria for you, Alexa. Like, is it like swallowing a banana whole? What's up?
Okay.
I know the
let's-
answer. I know the answer to this question. It's got to be. I don't know. I've never played it, but have any of you guys played that game where you stuff all the thingies in your mouth?
Chubby
The-
bunny, yeah.
Um,
I've not
yeah,
played
that's
it.
the one. That's the one. Okay, no, okay.
No.
Because that would
Also,
be my hot take.
I
for-
think the big thing about Chubby Bunny is you do not eat it. I think that's
was
like
eating a criteria.
Yeah.
For Alexa's question.
Yeah, you gotta swallow it.
I'm certain he didn't say what's the biggest thing you put in your mouth because that's demonetization central right there.
He said food. He said food.
He did.
Specifically.
Yes, I'm.
Food-
the
food
first
is
time
a-
around, I wasn't planning on it though. I had to
Marshmallow
choose
is a
my
food.
words carefully.
Marshmallow is a food, but you're not completing it.
Marshmallows are a valid answer if you have eaten like a big marshmallow without chewing it. So here's my answer.
Without chewing it, so
Yeah.
you're telling me that
Yeah.
you gotta go straight from mouth
Are
to
you-
swallow?
Are you freaking kidding me, Orbital? You think that this question was just, oh, what's the largest thing you've eaten? Like, oh,
Yes,
well,
that's
exactly what I thought it
what the
was.
question was.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
I got
is
you,
what
Alexa.
If you
Don't
eat
worry.
part of a cow, then
I
like,
understand, but
oh,
I
well,
understand.
I've
both.
eaten a hamburger, so a cow is the largest thing I've ever eaten. Like,
No, obviously that would just be stupid if I thought that, wouldn't it? Don't be.
oh,
Come on.
one time I sat down and I cut up a watermelon and then I ate all of the watermelon over the course of several days, so it's a watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? Yes.
Ant. I'm with you, Orbital.
It's literally
Glad we're on
exactly what
two
he
sides.
just said.
I know. I'm with you. I'm with you.
he
It's not
said.
preposterous to think that he wanted an answer to the exact question he said. It's not preposterous to think that.
I don't know how, but I got the question he meant.
Thank you.
I get the question he meant. I just I want to play devil's advocate.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Nobody's ever on Orbital's side.
That is also true.
almost for a reason, I suspect. That's-
Crappy's becoming self-aware.
what am I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, how do I get power? Can I get wirelessly transmitted power? Is that a thing I can do, Alexa?
Don't really think that's how it works. No,
Why not?
I really don't think you can. I think you're gonna have to run a
RF.
line out here.
Oh come on, really?
More like spam your Fs in the chat, boys.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? It's gonna be an above ground line. Cable. What's the power cable stuff called?
Redstone flux conduit, something like that.
Redstone.
Anyway, to answer my own question, since apparently nobody has an answer, you asked me for controversial subjects. I give you them, and then y'all yell at me.
We need an
I
example
gave
of
you
the
an
kind of
answer.
foodstuffs you're thinking about.
I'm with you. I'm about to give it. I've swallowed a grape whole.
Is
Is that it?
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
are grapes very big
grape.
around that area?
I mean, a large grape.
It was a relatively sizable grape.
I think probably, I guess, without chewing, the largest thing I swallowed is probably like a handful of pills when I was very sick.
I thought you were gonna say hand. I was
Yep.
like, what?
No, I just went for a full hand, you know. Sometimes you just feel you got the hunger for hands. I think that's a line from a thing. Film cow thing. Anyway.
Orbital, did you put in concrete to run faster back?
Yes. What is your problem? What is your problem?
That's amazing.
It's
I'm
so-
actually. I'm
It's such a
super
time saver. Why did we not do this
Yeah,
at the start?
no, it's great.
Thank you. I
Alright.
appreciate that. I await my Nobel Peace Prize. Or any other type of
You-
Nobel Prize,
yeah, I was
actually. It
gonna
doesn't
say.
necessarily have to be the peace one.
I'm not sure concrete's solving world peace, but it might be though.
I'm not sure it's not.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm not sure it's not either.
I mean, have they tried?
It's a good
That's
point.
A great point.
Thank you.
Alexa,
Yes, sir.
where's the power conduit go? I need a place to plug in my...
There's one running close to the farms, honestly. Like, run underneath the farm, you should be able to run a cable.
Oh, really? That close?
Yeah. Yeah, right under these farms, there's one.
Okay, brilliant. I'll do it there.
Oh,
then.
there's one running all the way to the bees. So there's one really close. It's got to be like right under here. I'm sure if you just dig, you'll find it.
Roughly, what, here, do you reckon?
No. No.
It's not here.
Help.
Not
Help.
here. It's not here, Alexa. Where is
I
it?
was just minding my
Uh,
business.
Just keep digging straight down. You'll find it eventually.
Hey,
Oh, Wholesome boys. What happened?
That's what happens when you take a month hiatus.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I
think-
found it.
Still think we're in dire need of Wholesome boys, including Orbital, play Four Souls.
Hell yeah.
What is this game? You keep talking about this thing. It's a Binding of Isaac. What is it? A Binding of Isaac board game?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. It's a card game.
What's so hot about it?
Have you played Munchkin?
No.
So it's basically just
It's like Munchkin.
the whole point of the game is to be. Yeah. Oh, it's like Munchkin. So look it up, sweetheart. But no, it's you fight monsters and it's really really easy to screw over other people playing.
It's good. Play it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Thank you for my TED Talks.
You're welcome,
Would you ever give a TED Talk in real life, Rito?
dude. I would happily give a TED talk, but I'm not.
Would
really.
I?
Okay, Rito.
All right.
Would I? I have. I've done a TEDx.
Oh. Okay.
actually-
What was the topic?
You're not.
Absolutely.
Are you really?
It's on how to lie to your friends.
Oh.
Got him. No.
You actually
not.
had me for a second. I thought you might.
Gamer.
All right. I actually
I
have a
think
question
you
for
know.
each of you then. What would you give your TED Talk on if you had to give a TED Talk?
Why not to be a YouTuber?
I mean, like, I think each of us obviously have like a YouTube thing. How about a non-YouTube thing?
I would
against
happily do
Lightning.
security.
Security?
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been very. So I made a miniature podcast series recently that I was just talking about like day in the life of a YouTuber type things, but I intend on doing one all about computer security soon.
Extremely
mean-
neat.
If we're gonna give like if we're all gonna give TED Talks, then that like assumes like a certain level of like competence or a certain level of like expertise in some field.
It's okay. We'll give you a
Man.
pass on this one, Orbital.
Yeah,
Oh my
I do not have any.
God!
He was
I do
doing
not
it
have
to
any-
himself.
I do not have any expertise in the field. That's exactly
Just
where I was
because
going.
he hands you the news, Rhapsody, doesn't mean you gotta use it.
Doesn't it? I think in that
don't think
circumstance,
so.
as I mentioned previously, like in our stream yesterday, I think in that circumstance, the most supportive and wholesome thing I can do is support my friend. Help back him up.
Look, I'm with you. I'm 100%. I'm 100% with you. You were going exactly where I was going. You finished my line. for me.
Sandwiches.
I
Sorry,
appreciate
what?
Sandwiches.
I agree.
that.
Sandwiches.
What about you, Rhapsody? What about you? What would you do?
Like, it would probably be something about mental health or anxiety or something similar, if I had to guess. It might be about the intersection between the queer and gaming communities. That's something I have a lot to say about. And, like, I don't know how much information I should give out because it is personally identifying, but I do have a lot to say about, in particular, the interaction between the queer and gaming communities. I mean, I think there's a market for talking about things like that because my partner has been on panels talking about exactly that kind of thing, queer representation in games and such. So yeah,
Oh no.
That'd be a good talk.
that would be mine.
Oh no.
You don't like that, Orbital?
No, that's not it. That's not at all. That's not the problem.
Orbital, I'm surprised. We've
power
worked together for a
The
long
the
time.
timing on that.
Oh, my power cable is not connected. Oh, for God's sakes. Alexa, this power cable that you've directed to me towards, are you sure it's not just bogus baloney? Or is it connected to anything?
I think so.
It's bogus baloney, isn't it?
What in the hell have you done? I'm pretty sure it's.
What is going on over there?
Yeah, no, it's.
There's no power. There's no RF power. There's no juice.
Can I give out any more,
It's because
Captain?
it's powering, sending the entire storage system all the way over here.
Okay,
Look, just
I hate to spoil the surprise of what I'm trying to make right now, but I do need to clarify if this will work. So, Alexa, can I use a liquid gathering machine, whatever it's called? Can I use that to gather any liquid? And
Yes.
can I make alcohol flow like a liquid if I put it in a bucket and then just throw it at a wall?
yes. You
That's
can.
that's a great question, but I think so.
Okay.
So you can actually put like alcohol in like liquid form. So if you look at like wheat beer,
Mhm.
I think it literally shows as a liquid, and you can like put it in a bucket, and presumably if you can put it in a bucket, you can release it into the wild like water.
Perfect. I'm making alcoholic fountains a la like a Willy Wonka and the sugar streams kind of situation.
I love it. Makes me
Willy
very-
Wonka and the Alcoholics Anonymous.
And the Sorcerer's Stone.
I was playing Demon Crawl the other day, and there is a
Finally, some
song
good food.
there is a song in Quest 2 that legitimately sounds like the "Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination." Every single time. I mean, it's not actually the song though, but it does sound like it.
Which level? Is it the one that has all the mushrooms in the background?
Uh,
The one where the music goes.
no.
"Puenta, puenta, 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 puenta."
don't really know how to respond to that. To be honest.
You would know. It has the most jarring, upbeat, bouncy music in the whole game. What I just did is not far off.
Can we just pour out a wheat beer to the entire soundtrack of Demon Crawl for being just total bops 24/7?
Yeah.
The soundtrack is actually one of the best in any game I've played recently.
Which is great when you hear that it's just a found music collection.
Yeah,
It's great.
so good.
Oh, boy. What keeps happening to my stone? You keep taking it. Oh,
I
look,
ain't
this.
taking crap from you.
You sure?
No,
Oh, wait, this is orbital.
It's not me. It's absolutely not me.
oh, how the turntables.
Oh, it's the turntables. Boy, do they. All my, I think I keep on taking my stone and turning it into different stones, and then
Oh,
wondering where
how
it
the
goes.
turntables.
Oh, how the turntables again.
Alexa, can you
Yeah.
help me, please? I need.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Oh,
Boop. Okay, what do you need?
I need help, please. Why does this not work? The RF liquid doesn't fill up. The juice doesn't want to go. Oh. Look, you see this? Alexa, come click on the the brewery. Look at this. If I get
see there's
power,
progress, not in progress. And you are not getting power.
I need power somehow, and I don't know where my solution has gone wrong.
Have you tried plugging it in? Okay, it's plugged
It
in.
is. I've turned it off and on again. I've traced the cable back. It's not janked
Well,
up. Looks
here's
fine.
what we'll try.
Okay.
Do you have a crescent hammer? No.
Not on me. No.
Okay. We're gonna make one here. I'm just gonna grab a battery and bring it over, and we'll see if that
Brilliant
works.
That's why they call you Alexa.
Not sure how to respond to that.
Which is why?
Okay. Oh.
Are we out of power? Are you gonna tell me that we're out of power?
We've burned through all of the oil on the server.
Oh,
Ah, yeah. That makes
Just in
sense. then.
time.
cool. We have all of
Yeah,
the
time
seed
for the-
oil and stuff like that we
We've
were
got
starting
all
to
air.
get ready for the biofuel
There's
replacement.
some here. Yes. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to make that dream a reality sometime, because we're about to have our entire system go down because it's being powered, and then we're not gonna be able to access all of our items. So looking good. It's looking.
Who do I blame for this? Probably you, right?
You can probably blame me.
I thought so.
I'm
I'll
kinda
be
used to
real.
it.
I was never gonna blame anyone else anyway.
Yeah, I figured.
It was always you, Alexa. It's
Yeah.
always been you. The whole time.
Oh. Wait.
And the friends I made along the way. All right, we're getting a little bit of power back orbital because I just let that oil go in. We had like one vat still sitting unplugged in.
All right.
But I suppose next episode I will start to work on making sure that the biofuel is actually.
We're making beer. Everyone, come here. We're making beer.
Oh,
Whoa.
crap.
We are actually making beer.
This is to
Shit.
everyone who said, "Good boys, build a brewery." When's that gonna happen? No brewery
click,
yet.
right
What's a
click.
brewery?
Right click on the. You idiot! You idiot! You fool! That was 90%. It was 90% of the way through our first brew.
Orbital, I didn't actually manage to capture any brew creation on screen, so I think
Don't say what you're gonna say. Don't chastise me over the.
I wasn't gonna chastise you. I was just
You
saying that
jerk.
the comment section now gets to take it out on us.
Oh, you
I like
fucking
these
jerk.
tables with all the water everywhere. It's like very, very brewery, you know?
Thanks. Maybe I could manage some.
I left clicked instead of right clicking on accident.
Yeah, it happens sometime.
I meant to left click.
All right. Well, come and
I meant to right
There
click.
we go.
Left click now? Are you sure?
No, do the one.
Left click? Right now?
No, just
Whoa.
come look. We're making it. You can see it. Hover over the progress.
I thought that it was going to take a lot longer to fix based off of your reaction.
When's the first beer?
Well, in about 20 seconds, maybe. I suspect.
Oh.
In fact, actually, if you hold tab, hold tab over the progress, the little vat, you can actually
15,
see.
boys.
Yeah, 15 seconds until a little bit of-
Countdown.
fermented liquid.
10,
9,
Don't-
8,
8,
7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1. Happy
We did
New
it!
Year.
Happy New
Hey.
Beer!
Happy wheat beer.
I've got it. I've got it in my bucket. I got it in
Oh,
my
drink
bucket
it.
right here.
Just dump
Drink
it on
it.
the floor.
Dump it on the
right
floor.
No.
here
I have
and let it
vats.
take-
I have vats.
take all-
Put it.
Let's go.
No, put it back in that and then come over here. Quick. I have like
All right,
open air containers in the background.
This is such a
we get
sad and
can we
also
get an infinite-
awesome moment.
Can we get an infinite beer source? Is that a possibility?
I don't
Yes.
think
Not right.
What? No, I will create whatever it takes to make it infinitely fountain down here.
Oops. Sorry.
Okay, where'd you want it?
In either of these areas. Yeah, just fill it up.
It's beautiful.
All right, well,
Oh,
Later,
I mean
boys.
that's all I've got for now. But I mean, oh yeah,
This-
I mean straight up, just if you just right click on it, then you'll get.
Guys, our permit didn't come through.
Oh,
We're being shut down. We're being shut down. Let's all die together.
hell
In
yeah.
our first brew. Willy Wonka
Oh.
style.
This was just an
four
elaborate
boys
suicide
in a-
pact.
4 boys in a.
Augustus
Just 4 boys in a.
Augustus Bloop.
Dude, this kills you way slower than drowning.
do we have any beer mugs? Who is put in charge of making beer mugs?
I don't think anyone
I
accepted
can
the
do it right
responsibility
now.
because we don't really have any thing to make it with. By the way, all y'all dying, I'm just here in an air pocket, so cheers. Peace.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, the beer mugs are gonna take a little bit because we need wax for them, and I literally am like basically doing nothing with bees, so
I can't
I'll
believe
check
it.
on them real quick.
I cannot believe that we actually made beer. I actually cannot believe it.
I believe it,
I
maybe.
straight up. Ooh,
I know it's like you never thought the day would come. The comments were getting to you. I didn't think so either. I mean, like, there's 4 of us, and we're in different time zones, and it happened. That's the real exciting thing.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That that never
it's
happens.
a good day.
Wow. Oh, wait, why is there seating in here? Is mine not good enough?
No, it was
That's
the
the beer
outdoor
garden.
seating area. Yeah.
Where's your seating, Rito? Come on.
I broke it because it was ugly, and I
Ooh.
basically did nothing the whole episode as a result.
My man, this actually reminds me like very strongly of beer gardens I've been in. Like really good ones as well. Like, oh, it feels homey. Ah, I love it.
It looks really good, actually, Alexa.
Thanks.
What's the little armor stand here for? Is this where I
Those are
sheath my
the.
sword?
I'm gonna put
Those are the performers.
armor. Yeah, I'm gonna put armor on those guys, and those are the performers.
Brad!
Of course.
Well, this is like, I don't know how to end an episode when we've actually made progress.
And like everything's coming together.
I'm
It's
I'm
surprising
uncomfortable
and
with
sad.
this. This is when I start to sabotage things in my own life.
Give us your best end of a 90s drama. You know that kind of like thing that they have at the end, the slideshow of, and then Kim went to college. Daniel grew up and went and became a
Oh.
mechanic, that kind of thing.
I was just gonna like turn on Spotify and start playing With or Without You by YouTube, but
Oh, well, I can do that. With or without you. Bam, 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 bam.
come on, we can only get demonetized so many times in an episode, Rito.
Alright.
I
Thank
can't
you for watching.
with or without brew.
Oh. Thank you everybody for watching. Rhapsody went on to be a songster, and then the rest of us, we just stayed here back in the hometown, brew and brew. You know how we do.
As we
for
brew.
As we brew, you know how we brew. You know how we brew. Links in the description for everything that matters and more. Was it my intro? I think so.
It was.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye.